Hi everyone. I wanted to get back in touch with you about virtual author visits on the side of fees and the number of sessions that are offered. But before we get into that, some of you had a question about how book plates will work for virtual author visits. And what we'll do is we'll get a rough estimate from the school as to how many books are being ordered for that event, and then we'll send that number of plates to you, and you'll sign them. And if we have a list of students who order the books, we can also send that to you too, so that you can personalize the books. And then the book plates, and then the book plates will be forwarded to the school after that, either by you or by Peachtree. So now the very first question about fees, or at least statement. I have done some more research online, and I've noticed that the authors that are already doing this now are charging $50 for every 30 minutes that they're doing a virtual author visit. You can decide if you want to do more or less. Some have gone for between $50 and $75 for 20 to 45 minute session, and others have charged $75 to $300 for one 45 minute to 1 hour session. And the higher end would be if there were more than a couple of classes participating, so that that was the reason why for charging the higher amount. Most people I've noticed, the average are charging between $100 and $150 per 45 minute session, and they'll do up to 3 sessions in a day. But you can decide if you want to do only one session or as many as you want. Usually it's about 5 sessions that anyone could pretty much do in a day, but you'll just have to decide what's the most comfortable number for you to do that. Now, the wording really is pretty much the same, but some will say they'll charge $100 for a 45 minute session, or they'll charge $300 for 3 45-minute sessions. It's the same price, but one gives the school a chance to choose how many sessions you do, and the other one just pretty much says this is how many you do in a day, and this is your fee for that. Let's see. And then the last couple of questions, virtual residencies. You'll probably want to think through, and it will probably vary by each group, but depending on the number of sessions you do, you would probably want to just charge the school per event. So if you're doing a week's worth of events, then you'll charge them by the day, and then we'll just give them the overall fee. So if your fee is $300 for 3 sessions in one day, and you're working for an entire week with different classes, then it would be 300 times 5, $1,500 for the week, and then that's what will be quoted. And then the very last point that someone had asked about, they don't know if they want to do Skype, but they're still interested in talking with schools, and so they wanted to know if they could just use the telephone, and that is a possibility as well. I have done book clubs where that has happened, and it's been quite fun and memorable to do that, and if you want to do that, you can. When the author called in for the book club that I was a part of, he didn't charge for it. However, you might want to think about how much you would charge, because you're pretty much doing the same thing as you would if you were doing a Skyped event, but you're just calling in. So those are all the questions I have about fees and sessions so far. And tomorrow, it'll be your homework assignment to put together a short video, and I will go into detail about that tomorrow. If you have any more questions, though, please let me know. Thank you.